Does it work? Find out next Oprah.
Friday at 4 on 21 Alive.
Looking for trouble tonight at 6 and 11 from WPTA TV 21 Alive News.
Greetings, I'm Colette Wilson. All My Children is coming right up, and we expect no disruptions today from the O.J. Simpson trial. But before we get started, here's a little something extra from Soapline. In soaps, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Take Brooke and her concern for Adam. 5 years ago when he was in the hospital, Brooke was right by his side as if they'd never been divorced.
I don't know if
He was recovering from a stroke, and he was also dead broke. I wonder who paid all his bills.
She was terrific.
Now, do you have any idea what his financial situation is, or should I speak to Stuart?
No, I can tell you. I can tell you. He doesn't have anything. His money is gone. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I want to take over paying all of Adam's medical expenses from now on.
And these days, Brooke's still looking out for Adam. Could this be a new start to something that we all thought was over and done with? We'll find out eventually. Here's All My Children.
We are the body of Christ. Though we are many, we are one body. The peace of the Lord be always with you.
And also with you.
Peace be with you.
Peace be with you.
Peace be with you.
Peace be with you, Maria.
I'm sorry, Brooke. I'm still having a hard time with this.
Well, that makes two of us. Okay, look, Haley pulled a gun on Adam twice. And it was stupid, but she did it for effect, man. She never intended to kill him.
Maybe. But when Adam had his last attack in her hotel room, she just stood there and she did nothing.
Brooke, she was planning on calling 911 when you walked into the room.
Thanks for coming in.
Well, she said I had to.
Winnie, everything's okay.
Yeah, I just want to ask you some questions.
About Mr. Chandler and somebody's poisoning him?
Winifred, no one is accusing you.
Winnie, nobody thinks you have anything to do with it.
That's right. Why don't you just come on over here and have a seat, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, yesterday, before Mr. Chandler had his latest attack, Winnie, did you serve any food?
Sir, no, sir. He was rushed to the hospital before we had dinner.
Well, during the time he was home before he went into the hospital, did Mr. Chandler have any food at all that you know of?
A bowl of rice pudding.
Adam loves rice pudding.
Was he alone? Wait a minute. Let me rephrase that. Who was in the house with Mr. Chandler when he ate the rice pudding prior to being rushed into the hospital?
You mean besides me and Mrs. Chandler? It was Lucretia's day off, and oh, his daughter stopped by. Haley, she was there. No, you don't think that Haley did it?
Hey, am I just telling me something here? You trying to pin this on Tinkerbell? That she off their old man? You guys are full of it. You're not letting these bozos make you implicate Tinkerbell, are you? Because Tinkerbell ain't no murderer, Derek.
Pipe down. Would I have asked you to come down here if we were implicating your niece? For crying out loud, Trevor. Just put a sock in and let me try to explain, okay?
No, you got no splaining to do, pal. You're all haywire here. You got a real murderer out on the street? Janet Green. But what are you doing? Nothing. You're just sitting here, you're putting the squeeze on old Winifred here for nothing.
Trevor, will you shut up and let me talk?
I've had enough coffee to kill an elephant, Alec. I'm brain dead.
That makes two of us.
We've been at this all night, and we're still in the dark.
Gotta be somebody that we're not thinking of. They could have poisoned him. Gotta be somebody.
All I know is I'm wired enough to confess to it myself.
Okay. Well, we don't want to face this, do we?
Face what? Face what? We made a list of all of his enemies.
Right.
We plotted his comings and his goings.
And we can't come up with anybody, can we? Nobody except...
Stop. Don't say it.
Gotta say it sometime, Haley. Has to be. There isn't any other way. Who was with him? Who was with him every time he got sick? The only person. His wife. Who else could it be but Gloria?
Hi.
Stuart.
It's okay. It's okay.
Where am I?
Dr. Joe's office. You slept here. You got a little upset last night, and he gave you a sedative.
Adam.
Oh, he's okay, too. Well, not quite all okay, but he's much better. Doctors think he's going to make it.
He's better?
Where you going?
I need to see him.
You can't.
Stuart, don't be ridiculous. Please, I really need to go see. What is wrong with you?
Gloria, you can't go near Adam ever again.
No, I'm not going to shut up, and you tell the truth. Maybe Tinkerbell is ticked off at her father, but doesn't mean she wants him dead. And how come you're keeping your trap shut there?
Look, Trevor, nobody's accusing anybody of anything. We're just trying to find out the facts.
The facts are that Haley pulled a gun on her father twice in the last few months.
Oh, my, how you lie.
It's true, Trevor.
I saw her.
Look, can we all just slow down and conduct the rest of this interview according to protocol? Do you mind?
Haley pulled a gun?
Twice. And that's not all.
Excuse me, Brooke. Winifred, now you saw Haley point a weapon at her father.
Yes, sir.
Maybe point it at him, but pull the trigger.
How would you
Derek.
describe Haley's frame of mind at that time?
The poor little thing, she was upset. She was as upset as I've ever seen her. She's just distraught.
It was the day of Anna Claire's funeral.
Distraught does not make her homicidal.
Winifred called me. I went over there and I took the gun away from her.
My, aren't you little mishelpful?
Trevor, I love Haley. I think she has emotional problems. The last time Adam had an attack, it was a severe one. It was in her hotel room at the Valley Inn a month ago. He was lying on the floor. He couldn't catch his breath. He was in obvious distress, and she couldn't even call 911.
She was planning to, Brooke.
Convinced
No,
that...
Brooke is full of it. I don't care what evidence you've got trumped up here. I know her. She's my niece. And she wouldn't try to kill anyone, would she now, Winifred, huh?
I can't believe anyone's poisoning Mr. Chandler.
Well, somebody did. The test confirmed that.
Haley was devastated. Over Adam's trumped-up kidnapping, she felt betrayed, and then when Gloria's baby died, it was the last straw for her.
Get real, Brooke. You're saying hurt and betrayal is going to turn some sane person into somebody that's going to commit murder? If that were true, Janet Green would be dead. Why wouldn't she?
Kimberly.
Haley is innocent.
Kimberly, excuse me. Would you take Winifred over to Stroop so she can sign a statement?
Yes, sir.
Winifred, thanks for coming down. We'll be in touch if we need you again, okay?
Hey, Winnie, it's all going to be okay.
I hope so.
Look, Trevor. Haley had at least 2 opportunities to put arsenic in Adam's food.
So? So what? So we all could have put arsenic in Adam's food, practically. What about the #1 suspect here? The woman who's got everything. Means, motive, opportunity, hurt and betrayal beyond belief?
Trevor, we've thought of that.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Brooke, you know. Adam's old lady. Gloria.
Gloria is the most kind-hearted person I know. She wouldn't hurt anything, much less anybody.
We've eliminated everybody else, Haley. Who else could it be? Who else could it be? Listen to me. Just listen to me for a second. You remember the day that we were getting Gloria out of the hospital after Anna Claire died? Remember that? Remember how we were going to take her to Tad and Dixie's? But she didn't want to go. She wanted to go with Adam. You remember that? Remember how weird that was?
Okay, yes, okay. I was floored. I thought for sure that she'd have him charged with kidnapping at least, or sue him for wrongful death or something. But all she wanted to do was go home with Adam.
Him. Why? 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 That's the thing. She tells us that it's because he's the only one that understands how she feels, because it was his baby too. That she's got to be with him to work through the grief. That wasn't it.
She knew.
Yeah.
She knew at the hospital. She knew at Anna Claire's funeral that she was going to kill him. Poor Gloria.
Poor Gloria?
Yes, poor Gloria. Poor Gloria, because I feel sorry for her, because she needed us and we failed her. Don't you see?
Yeah, that's not true. We tried to stop her. Hell, you damn near threw yourself in front of the wheelchair. Don't you remember? Dixie and I tried to get her to go for counseling with Dr. Tolan. No, we tried. She wouldn't listen to us. She wanted to be with him. Hey, that doesn't matter now. Forget that. What we have to do now is figure out what we're going to do about it.
I don't know. I don't know. Yes, I do. Nothing. We're not going to do a thing.
We can't do nothing.
Yes,
what are you talking? No.
Yes, we don't.
Hey,
yes,
I mean, we can't
Listen
do nothing.
To me. They all think it's me. They all think it's
right.
me.
They think it's you.
Let them think that. They sure as hell can't prove it. In the meantime, we can talk to Gloria, and we can get her to get some help. She needs help. We can make her talk to Dr. Tolan.
That's pretty generous of you. You know, that's noble of you to want to take the rap, but there's something you're not considering here. You know, it's just a little thing, but what do you think is going to stop her from doing it again?
Did you say that I could never go near Adam ever again?
It's my fault. I'm so sorry. I know you so well. I should have seen it coming.
Stuart, don't be silly. Nothing's your fault.
When your little girl died, it did something to you, Gloria. Something bad, and I should have helped you,
Stuart,
and I didn't.
Hush.
I let you down.
You have never let me down. You have always been a wonderful friend, and I know that you will continue to always be a wonderful friend. But right now, Adam needs me, okay? So we can talk about this later.
Gloria, I know what you're doing. I mean, I know.
What do you think you know?
The poison, the arsenic. You want Adam dead. You tried to kill him.
Edmund, will you just let me leave, please?
Hey, please stay. I went to your apartment last night and your car wasn't there. And I stayed out all night looking for you. I can explain this.
I don't want
It's
this.
not.
I don't want
It's not the way it looked.
Edmund,
Okay?
I've got early rounds.
Just
okay?
wait.
I want to
Please,
go.
just wait. Look, you came to this church. You came to Mass because this is God's place to pray, right? To ask for guidance. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, so did I. I said, God, please, where is she? And I found you, and you're here. Now, there's a reason for that, okay? Now, I'm not a Catholic, but I believe that this is God's house, and I would never lie to you here. Never. I would never lie to you anywhere, but especially not here. So I'm telling you, please, just stay and listen to what I have to say.
All My Children, brought to you by Maxwell House Cappuccino, the magic without the machine.
We just weren't hungry, dear. Well, I'll make cappuccino.
Cappuccino? They don't have a rug, but they have a cappuccino machine.
Honey, what's going on?
Maxwell House Cappuccino. Delicious.
I'll help with the dishes. Oh, that's okay. We have a dishwasher, too.
Maxwell House Cappuccino, the magic without the machine.
When it hurts so much you can hardly swallow ordinary food, that's when you know you've got a miserable sore throat. So why take a cough drop with only one medicine when you can take a Chloraseptic with 2 medicines? Such a powerful sore throat lozenge. It starts working to stop pain on contact and gives you long-lasting pain relief. With Vicks Chloraseptic, a sore throat is easy to swallow.
Marcia and Jan.
4,998. All she ever thinks about is Marcia, Marcia, Marcia.
Just because they're sisters
Why does Marcia get everything?
doesn't mean they can't be supportive
Marcia, I love your hair.
and nurturing.
Dinner's ready. Oh, I know. Now I'll never be a teen model.
The Brady Bunch movie,
I'm sure no one will ever notice.
rated PG-13. Starts Friday, February 17th at theaters everywhere.
The government's holding your money. Don't wait any longer than you have to. Use H&R Block's Rapid Refund electronic filing to get the largest refund you qualify for in your hands fast. Rapid Refund from H&R Block. Get your money fast.
The one vitamin fits all concept has been one-upped. Today's One-A-Day has 5 formulas, like 55 Plus for mature adults, with more C, E, and B vitamins than Centrum Silver. One-A-Day. We've got the one for you.
I live with the times. Progress. To reveal new skin, I've discovered Plenitude XL A3 with triple fruit acids.
An innovation from L'Oreal, XL A3 with triple fruit acids lifts away dull cells and reveals new skin. Its anti-free radical complex helps combat the signs of aging. Its sun filter helps protect from UV rays. XL A3 has visible results. Smoother skin, a brighter complexion.
My skin has never looked so young.
Plenitude XL A3 from L'Oreal to reduce the signs of aging.
Just hear me out. That's all I'm asking. I was at Liz's last night, working on the Calloway investigation. All of a sudden, out of the blue, Calloway shows up. Now, what you heard was just an off-the-cuff cover story
No,
for
what
his
I
benefit.
heard was you say that you and Liz are 2 consenting adults having an affair. That's what I heard. There was no Calloway
That's
there. There
because
was
you
nobody
just ran
else
away.
there.
You didn't give me a chance to explain. Calloway was right behind the door.
No, she was not. She was wearing her bathrobe, Edmund.
Who? What?
Liz. She was not dressed.
That's just because I showed up late. I didn't call. I had some information on Calloway, and I figured she needed it. Maria, I can't control what Liz wears, and I only said that I was her lover to throw him off the scent.
Calloway, who was hiding behind the door.
You don't believe me? You call him. You call him up right now if you think I'm lying in church. What were you doing there anyway?
I was looking for you. Obviously, I found you there, didn't I?
Why? What did you want, Maria? Did you want to check up on me? Honey, I thought we were past this. I thought we were clear about what our wedding vows meant to
Yeah,
each
what
other.
you say is clear to me, Edmund. What you do is another matter.
Listen, I have been faithful to you in body and in spirit. You have to know I'm telling the truth.
Phoebe's.
What? What about Phoebe?
I saw Phoebe and talked to her yesterday at the
Would you
hospital.
would you forget about what? Listen, shh. Just look at me. Look in my eyes and hear what I'm telling you. There is nothing going on between me and Liz Sloan. There never was, and there never will be. Do you believe me?
I don't think we have to worry about her dumping any more arsenic into Adam's food, Alec. He's safe.
Why is he safe? Because he's in the hospital? She's a nurse, Haley.
She's not evil. Don't, listen to me. You act like she did this out of some sort of wild, sick thrill. That's not what this is about. She did this because she was hurting herself. She was in pain, the kind of gut-wrenching pain that makes people do crazy things. I know. I've been there.
I know you've been there, Haley. I know that. You threatened to blow his head off, but there's a difference. Lots of normal people threaten. She followed through on it.
But maybe not. She didn't follow through enough because he's not dead.
By luck. He was almost dead, and he may well be dead if she gets her hands on some more arsenic.
You understand? She is not well.
I know she's not well.
She did this out of guilt and grief and suffering, the kind of suffering people feel when someone they love dies for no reason at all.
Haley, I understand. But if she was messed up enough to do it in the first place, what makes you think that she's not going to do it again?
Alan, what are you suggesting? What do you want us to do? Call the hospital and say, oh, hi, throw Gloria Marsh into a straitjacket and march her up to the psychiatric ward?
You want to make the call? Or you want me to do it?
Gloria? You think Gloria is poisoning Adam?
I think there's a whole cartload of people in Pine Valley who wouldn't mind seeing Adam Chandler's name on the obituary page tomorrow. Haley's not one of them. I think his wife might be.
Well, we certainly haven't ruled out Gloria as a suspect.
Well, you better not. I mean, who accused Chandler of killing her baby? Hated his guts until 2 seconds after the funeral. The lady went loco.
Gloria is not crazy.
These things happen. I mean, a woman suffers a loss like this, her mind goes snap, crackle, pop.
Well, how would you know, Trevor? You're not a woman. You never lost a child. Women suffer terrible tragedies every day, Trevor. It doesn't make us killers. Do you believe this sexist hogwash of his?
Hey, maybe I'm not being politically correct here, but I am a cop. I was a cop, and I know something about motive, about why people do things.
Well, you know, it's just like you said, I guess. If betrayal and terrible pain take a sane person and can make them commit a murder, why is Janet Green not dead? Why is Gloria less sane than you are, Trevor? Because she's a woman?
Hey, look, I was saying that in defense of my niece, who happens to be a woman. But now you're making it sound like I got some personal vendetta against Gloria.
Do you think she's guilty?
I think Haley's innocent.
Well, I think Gloria is innocent, and I am as sure of that as they are of Haley.
And how's that?
Because I know her, because we're friends, because I was there for the birth of that little baby. And I shared that with her. And I saw her reach out to Adam. Adam, who was the baby's father, she knew that he understood the loss that she was going through. And she's trying to pull her life together. She is not crazy.
Brooke, you have to admit that sometimes when a person suffers a major loss, sometimes it... Well, remember when you had that ectopic pregnancy and you just sort of grabbed Jamie and you disappeared into the night?
What are you saying? You saying what he is so insensitively was calling someone? They were saying I'm loco? I was loco?
No, Brooke. I'm only pointing out that tragic circumstances can lead a person, male or female, into behaving irrationally.
Well, my daughter Laura was 8 years old when she was mowed down by a drunk driver. Now, I think that's as tragic as circumstances ever get. And somehow I managed to pull myself together, and I didn't turn out to be a cold-blooded killer.
Nobody is calling Gloria a cold-blooded killer.
It's exactly what you're calling her. And if she's one, so am I.
You can't be serious. You can't be.
Don't pretend.
You honestly think I tried to kill Adam?
Pretending won't work, Gloria. Not now. Not with me. Especially not with me. You don't have to pretend with me. Because you know how I feel about you. I will always stand by you no matter what.
That's really nice. But I don't have time to argue because Adam needs me right now. Let me go.
Gloria, it's okay. It's okay. I know you didn't mean to do anything bad, and if it hadn't been so sad with Anna Claire...
Don't.
It's all right. Sadness really hurts so much, and sometimes it makes people, well, not think right. Sometimes it makes them do things that they wouldn't do if things were right.
You don't know.
But I do. And I know, I understand why you did what you did. And I want to help you. I want to take care of you if you'll let me.
How?
Come home with me right now. Get back to my house. We've had all those great talks in the past. Remember? Scott's still in school, and we can talk for as long as we want. And then we'll know what to do, okay?
We can talk?
Yeah, just quiet, just you and me. And we'll figure out what to do.
Okay.
Good. Everything's gonna be fine. Come on. Come on.
My coat. I need my... Sir, would you get my coat from the closet? Please.
Okay. Just stay right there.
There's something I have to take care of, and then I'll be right back. The lights are out.
What? Gloria, where are you going? Are you there? Gloria!
Now for sale on video, Little Giants. They may be a ragtag team,
I'll show you intimidation.
but check out their secret weapon.
Call me Becky.
Now you can own all the fun of the comedy the critics called a sure touchdown.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Giant laughs. It's great fun for everyone. Rick Moranis, Ed O'Neill, Little Giants. Now for sale on video. Buy Little Giants plus 2 packs of Energizer batteries and get $3 back by mail.
Your kids deserve the best. So when they have diarrhea, give them what pediatricians recommend most, Pedialyte. Unlike juice or sports drinks, which do not meet medical guidelines for helping prevent dehydration, Pedialyte is formulated with the correct balance of carbohydrate and electrolytes for quick absorption. Pedialyte. Don't your kids deserve the best? And now Pedialyte is available in a new improved fruit flavor.
You can follow your recipe to the letter, but for the crispiest, juiciest chicken, you need a really great oil. That is why I only use Crisco. You can trust Crisco to get chicken crispy outside, juicy inside, every time. The taste is so light, never heavy, never oily. And you know Crisco is 100% pure vegetable oil. To be sure your chicken is crispy, make sure your oil is Crisco.
Oh, Mr. Reach, we're about to change your toothbrush. Don't worry, Reach is now better than ever. With an easy-to-grip handle and a tapered head that's packed with more bristles. You see? Of course, it still has a unique angled neck to clean even those hard-to-reach back teeth. We'd never change that. The new Reach toothbrush, cleaning brilliantly by design. Reach, better than ever from Johnson & Johnson.
The dermatologist said there's no cure for dry skin, but there is Curel.
Clinical tests prove Curel moisturizes better than even Lubriderm or Carry.
Curel sure feels like a cure to me.
Until there's a cure, there's Curel.
Hey, America, something's missing from your sandwich. The great taste of cheese. This turkey sandwich is as plain as it can be, but add some zesty cheese. It's such a hit, they'll vote it MVP.
Love it with cheese.
Give your sandwich a new attitude with cheese.
Hey, come on, folks. All right, we're not going to get anywhere going at each other's throats, okay? So why don't we just take a deep breath and start all over, all right?
Nobody wants to believe that Haley or Gloria could commit murder.
Yeah, well, somebody did. And it's my job to find out who, preferably before they try again.
Hey, whoever is putting arsenic in Adam's food, the cops know. They're not going to try again.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, I'm not so sure.
Detective, we got the warrant and we did the search.
Excuse us.
Wait a second, Warren. This got anything to do with my niece?
Yeah, Trevor. Look, we got a warrant to search Haley's enchantment office.
And?
What did you find?
Nothing, right, Cannon?
All right, Cannon. Go ahead. Why don't you tell us what you come up with?
Yes, sir. We went over the place with a fine-tooth comb. Trevor's right. We didn't find anything, but I did learn something. Arsenic is a chemical widely used in glass making. There's a ton of it at the enchantment lab.
Alec,
Haley.
You were in love with her once. You wanted to marry her once. And now she's a dangerous psychopath.
She needs help, Haley. I want to see that she gets that help, but the first thing we got to do is give Adam some protection.
No. Listen to me. I can't believe that you know Gloria as well as you do and think that she is capable of premeditated murder.
Okay, listen to me a second. I'm not saying she's a horrible person, all right? But she has a side that can be ruthless. I have seen her freeze people out. She is capable of this. Now, damn it, if we do nothing else, we've got to warn Adam. He's your father, Haley. Call him.
Listen to me. Listen to me. He almost died last night. He's weak, and he is still not out of the woods. Now, if I go storming in there and telling him that his wife tried to kill him, it'll kill him.
You don't have any choice. No, you don't.
We can find Gloria, and we can talk to Gloria.
Okay. We'll talk to Gloria. First, we're going to warn Adam. Come on. Come on. Haley, are you coming?
Good morning, sweetheart.
Gloria,
I heard the wonderful news.
where am I?
In the hospital. Joe says you're doing much better. How do you feel?
Weak.
Of course. You've had a really hard time of it. But everything's going to be much better soon, I promise.
What happened?
You haven't talked to Joe yet?
No. What's wrong with me?
Well, they aren't really sure. Joe has consulted with a few gastroenterologists, and they'll make their diagnosis soon. But in the meantime, you should keep up your nourishment. You really should. How about some breakfast?
Oh, no, I'm not hungry.
Oh, please, darling. Eat just a little for me.
Oh, take it away.
Joe's very special diet he has ordered for you. It's hot cereal and milk. Looks delicious.
No, don't want it.
Adam, please, you must keep up your nourishment. Now, do you think you can manage on your own? Or do you need me to help you?
When your nose is sore, does your tissue make it worse?
Oh, it hurts. It's sore.
It feels miserable.
Every time I wipe my nose, it gets worse.
That's why there's Puffs Plus, the only tissue with moisturizing lotion with aloe.
I can feel the lotion.
So it's better at soothing sore noses
nice.
because it's less irritating than dry tissues.
This is a good feeling nose.
We're both not going back to dry tissue.
They're happy, I'm happy. Gonna buy Puffs Plus.
First aid for your sore nose through all the blows.
Me and my nose got a good relationship now.
Centrum, it's more complete, a more advanced multivitamin.
Centrum's commitment to ongoing research assures you the best nutritional support.
If a vitamin's in the news, it's in my Centrum.
Like they say, from A to Zinc.
Centrum makes a science of being more complete.
Anew, the product that sparked the alpha-hydroxy revolution, announces one more miracle. Now Anew is yours for $3 off. But hurry, because this offer will be gone in a...
All my children will return in just a moment here on ABC.
Lois, I want you to go out with me.
Sunday, things are heating up between Lois and Clark.
Clark, what are you waiting for?
But an old flame has come back from the dead.
It's good to see you again, Lois. Did you think I wouldn't come back for you?
He's got a new look.
Your worst nightmare.
And he's gone underground.
If she won't come, I'll take her by force.
Lex is back with a vengeance.
Tell her that once she really loved me.
On an all-new Lois and Clark, Sunday here on ABC.
I'm coming to your town! On this truck, I got living room suits from only $148. And in here, I got mattresses any size, $28 each piece. And on this truck, I got 75 bedroom sets from only $158. To bring your pickup truck, van, or same-day delivery, come right to the freight terminal this weekend, only at
Nationwide Warehouse, 918 Lincoln Highway. Phone 749-5710. Also in Indianapolis. Nationwide Warehouse.
Not so long ago, young Daniel seemed likely to fail. But today, as a graduating senior, he's most likely to succeed. Teenagers with emotional problems can be helped and go on to do something positive. So don't lose hope. If you don't get help at Charter, please get help somewhere.
We've got a formula for love, and we tried it out on our whole audience. Does it work? Find out next Oprah.
Friday at 4 on 21 Alive.
A field trip for the O.J. Simpson jury. That story tonight at 5 o'clock.
Sweetheart, please.
I'm not hungry.
If you don't eat, you'll just get weaker and weaker. For my sake, please.
Yeah, later. Gloria.
I'm sorry. Last night I came so close to losing you, and I was so afraid.
Sweetheart, you saved my life. If it hadn't been for you, I'd be dead.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. I just want us to be together, and I want you to get well.
I closed my eyes. I never thought I'd open them again, not in this life.
Well, then take one bite from me.
I prayed for heaven to see our little girl. Tell the Lana Claire how much her mother loves her.
What a lovely thought.
We'll see her again, darling, together someday.
I know.
But until then, I want us to live our lives. Enjoy sharing our lives together.
Oh, that's really nice. But Joe's orders were very specific, and they said that the medication will not work if you don't eat. So if you want us to have this really nice life together, then you must take your nourishment and eat, please, just for me. Just one bite, please.
Oh, what is it?
It's oatmeal with milk and sugar.
All right, one bite.
Good, one bite. I can live with one bite.
Dad, don't put that down.
No big deal. Enchantment uses arsenic in its cosmetics lab. What's that supposed to prove?
It proves a lot. It proves that Haley had easy access to a chemical poison that most people couldn't lay their hands on if they tried.
Why are you so fired up to pin this on Haley?
It is not personal, Trevor. Someone is putting arsenic in Adam's food, and Haley had the means and the motive and the opportunity, and on at least 2 separate occasions, she was right there, right after 2 violent attacks of Adam's. Now, what more do you want?
I want to talk to Gloria.
Would you tell him what Gloria's reaction was when she found out that Adam was being poisoned?
Oh, she knows, does she? Everyone knows.
She was so upset that Joe had to give her a sedative.
And she stayed at the hospital all night last night so that she could be there in case her husband needed her. Do you happen to know where Haley is?
What the hell is that supposed to mean, huh?
It means that if this criminal investigation had gotten cranked up before this morning, maybe they would know where she is. She could be out of the country by
Brooke,
now.
We discussed that last night, and for your information, I've had an officer watching Haley ever since. So yes, I do know exactly where Haley is.
Yes. Okay, hold on. It's for you.
Excuse me. Yeah, Fry. All right, stay with it. Haley just raced off to the hospital. Let's go.
I don't know why, but I do.
You believe me? Because you know in your heart that I would never cheat on you.
I'm just so confused.
I know, so am I. But you know, we're gonna get through this as long as we still believe in each other.
You know, I do trust you, Edmund. I do. It's just other women that I'm
Forget
not
about
sure
the other
of.
woman, will you? Just trust in me, and we'll be okay.
Well, Phoebe is convinced that Liz is after you.
Why am I not surprised?
And she gave me one of her lectures yesterday, and she told me that I'd wasted enough time and that I should go after her and set that hussy straight.
That sounds like Phoebe.
Yeah, that's the whole reason I went over there last night. The whole way there, I was hating myself for feeling so threatened and so jealous and so unattractive.
And
is
so
what it is.
unnecessary. Look, when I get my hands around Phoebe's throat, she's gonna know what it feels like to be threatened, I'll tell you.
We are in church. Don't even kid, okay? And besides, you know that she cares about you and she meant well. And she cares about us and she cares about our marriage. And she was right. Liz is after you. And don't try to deny it, because if she wanted you back in November, she surely wants you now in February. Why wouldn't she? And then, you know, Brooke, she's a whole nother story.
Whoa. Brooke, what is she doing in
Yes,
this
because
story?
you spend too much time with her, too.
Oh, come on, don't get...
You do, I'm
This is
serious,
get out of
honey.
hand.
Please. I hate that you're either spending time with Liz or you're spending time with Brooke. And it seems like every single time I need you and I need to reach out to you and talk to you about us, one of them pops
Maria,
up.
I work with them.
I know,
Both of them.
honey, I know that. It doesn't, I'm not, this is not justified. It's not even rational. I'm just telling you how I feel, and that I mean, it just makes it hard for me, okay? Because it drives me crazy, and it makes it hard for me to want to work things out with you. So I just, okay, normally I would never ask you to do something like this, because I just never would, but I need to ask you now, okay? For us, and for me.
What?
Will you give up the Calloway investigation? Will you please stop working with Brooke and Liz?
Only one adult cereal could be this much fun to eat. Basic 4. A playful mixture of textures and tastes with crispy flakes, sweet and tangy fruits, and crunchy nuts. Splash on cold milk and get something tasty from the 4 food groups. Basic 4. Tastes so good.
Will that be all, son?
You'll forget it's for adults.
When parents work, the kids should help out at home. My son does the dishes. He's great at it. I can always count on him to do them right away, before any food dries on.
No matter who does the dishes, Cascade does the dirty work. Other leading brands can leave spots, so your dishes look dirty. Cascade with sheeting action gets them so clean, they're virtually spotless.
Perfect. Thanks to Mr. Dependable here.
Until now, Similac was just for infants. Now there's a Similac for toddlers, too. Introducing Toddler's Best. Replacing even one serving a day of milk or juice with Similac Toddler's Best provides more iron, along with many of the other essential nutrients every toddler is known to need. And in our straw poll, toddlers loved all 3 flavors. New iron-rich Toddler's Best. Now there's a Similac for toddlers, too.
How many times a day do you change your baby? 6? 8? A dozen times? Well, if all that wiping and rubbing is rough on you, think how she feels. That's why it's important to use Baby Fresh. Only Baby Fresh releases extra moisture to wash instead of wipe, like a gentle little bath. And that's the best way to clean your baby. Until next time, Baby Fresh, the bath in a box. Today's woman wants to keep things simple. That's why Advance Home Pregnancy Test introduces One Easy Step Advance. One easy step is all it takes to get lab-reliable results. New Advance, one simple step to lab-reliable results.
Hyperkeratosis? Symptom: persistent, itchy, flaky scalp. Solution: Neutrogena T-Gel. It works. Neutrogena T-Gel Shampoo.
Money, sex, murder. Some people just can't get enough. Dennis Franz, Peter Strauss, Heather Locklear, the hottest miniseries this year. Texas Justice, Sunday on ABC.
Has the sex gone out of your marriage?
Sex is the last thing in my mind.
Nothing going on in the bedroom?
I didn't have any desire.
Don't give up hope. Meet a sex therapist whose techniques really seem to work. We'll show you on 2020 tonight.
Sweetheart, I can't. I can't give up the investigation right now. Listen to me. Calloway is our congressman, and he's a fraud. And it's worse than we thought. I am this close to exposing him. I can't quit now.
Why? Why? I mean, come on, is this a noble reason, Edmund, or is this just your ego speaking because he won the election?
No. I mean, in the beginning, partly, okay? But there's a lot more now. Calloway's got a thing for young girls.
What?
I talked to one of them, and it was pretty sad. She's scared out of her mind. She won't testify because she's too ashamed. Do you understand? Now, Calloway made her feel that it was her fault. Now, this was last year, and I'm sure there are more.
Are you sure about this?
Now, do you see why I can't give up the investigation?
I mean, people like that should go to jail. Anybody who preys on young women should spend their entire life behind bars. I mean, like Louis Greco.
All right. At the very least, we're going to get him for sexual harassment, maybe even statutory rape.
I understand. Can you just do it fast, please? Nail him fast.
I'll nail him so quick your head will spin. Okay? And after that, my relationship with Liz Sloan, which is professional, will have no reason to exist. And my private relationship, which never existed in the first place, will be over. And there'll be nothing standing in the way between you and me and happiness, okay?
From your mouth.
It's a done deal.
Gloria? Dr. Joe? Who's there? Trevor? Yeah, who's there?
It's me, Stuart. Unlock the door.
Stuart, what are you doing in Dr. Joe's closet?
Hurry up, let me out.
All right. Relax. Where's the key?
I don't know, break it.
Break it.
Break it.
Okay, fine. Fine,
Hurry!
I'll break it.
We gotta find Adam, quick! Gloria's
Gloria's what, Stuart? Why did she get Gloria?
Haley, you better explain.
Yes, please explain why you knocked a perfectly good bowl of oatmeal out of my hands.
Down. Don't give it to me.
All right, Gloria, let go.
Tell her to leave.
I'm sorry, Dad, but I couldn't let her feed it to you. Because I think that the oatmeal's been poisoned.
Poisoned?
That's what's been wrong with you. That's why you've been so sick. Dr. Martin found high levels of arsenic in your blood.
Arsenic?
You almost died from it.
Poison? How?
Do you want to tell him?
Gloria, you think...
She's been feeding it to you a little bit at a time. That's why you wouldn't let me eat the rice pudding. She put arsenic in your rice pudding.
That's ridiculous.
No, it's true.
Dr. Martin planned to wait until you were stronger to tell you. And see, everybody thinks that I did it, that I'm trying to kill you, but it's not me. It's Gloria.
She's at that certain age. She's not an infant anymore. She's not quite a young lady. She's a toddler. Too big for a bottle, not big enough for a glass. This is just right. Next Step Toddler Formula from the makers of Enfamil. Specially designed for toddlers with the Iron Cow's Milk Lax.
Here, sweetheart.
After the bottle, before the milk. Next Step Toddler Formula in soy, too.
I ask women who want to look younger, are you still just using a moisturizer? Now there's Pond's new age-defying lotion with Alpha Nutrium. No age-defying ingredient's been found that can beat it. Try getting results like this from a moisturizer.
Roger Ebert of Siskel and Ebert says Boys on the Side is one of the best discoveries of the new year. Siskel and Ebert give it 2 thumbs up. Whoopi Goldberg, Mary Louise Parker, Drew Barrymore, Boys on the Side. Rated R, now playing.
We started thinking the best way to get rid of plaque would be to just build a better toothbrush.
That's how we came up with the Advantage.
The handle's ergonomic, so you can actually get a better grip on it.
Then we designed the power tip so it really gets behind your back teeth.
And the Action Cup, so it's great at removing plaque along the gum line.
It's the best toothbrush we've ever made.
Who knows more about what makes a better toothbrush than Oral-B?
It is the brand more dentists use.
Why have the biggest stars in Hollywood trusted their hair to Lori Davis? Lori's Ultralight Leave-In Detangler Conditioning Spray instantly detangles. It cuts the drying time and fortifies your hair from within, protecting it from heat damage without weighing it down. Now, for the first time ever, Lori's products are available in stores at 50% off her salon prices. So see for yourself the incredible difference Lori Davis products can make with your hair.
He's a tough kid. Thinks he's indestructible. But he'd get a bad cold, and a fever, and get achy. At times, the Tylenol would wear off. He'd try Advil. Got so he asked the doctor what to do. Doc said there's a pain reliever for the aches and pains of tough colds. It's the only one with 8 to 12-hour dosing. It's called Aleve. It lasts longer than extra strength Tylenol, and Advil isn't stronger. Aleve. I told his mother I'd look after her.
I told her I'd look after you. Aleve. All day strong, all day long.
Get ready for this.
It's an all-new TGIF, and what's gotten into Dana?
It's like Dana got possessed by Cheech and Chong.
She's driving Cody crazy.
How many times can a person say dude in one sentence?
Step by step, followed by Coop.
Dude!
Friday on ABC.
Things are heating up between Lois and Clark.
Clark, what are you waiting for?
But an old flame has come back from the dead.
Did you think I wouldn't come back for you?
Lex is back with a vengeance on an all-new Lois and Clark. Sunday here on ABC.
One more thing.
You gonna light another candle?
No, I just wanted to ask you one more thing about Matt Calloway. I remember you told me one time that you thought...
I was never going to believe that, especially the part about my running off with David. It's ludicrous.
Well, you let me worry about that. Now, I'm afraid you'll have to excuse me. I have to catch a plane for Madrid.
No! You said that you wouldn't leave me alone here.
I'll be back.
Vicki, wait. I mean, Jean, I'm a very important person in this town. And I have a family, too, and they will be looking for me.
That's why I have to fly to Madrid to mail the letter, so that they will stop looking for you. I neglected to mention, everyone already thinks that you have run off with David, and that's where he is, in Spain. So this letter will simply confirm everyone's suspicions.
Wait! You're not making any sense. If I had flown to Spain, then the immigration authorities would have a record of it.
Yes, I know that. That's why I have put my photograph in your passport. You see, there'll be a record of you entering Spain, and I, of course, will leave as Victoria, and everyone will think you decided to stay in Europe. Goodbye.
Vicki, wait! I mean, Jean! Sam! You can't leave me here alone, and I'll starve to death!
Oh, that's nonsense. There's an enormous plate of ossobuco right there. Don't worry, Dorian. I did not poison it, if that's what you're afraid of.
Don't leave me alone in this horrible place. I swear to you, I will die. Honestly, I'm begging you if you've got any pity in you at all.
I'm sorry. If you are looking for pity, you'll have to rely on Victoria, not me.
All right. You can take me back to court. Yes, have me charged with murder again. I'll take my chances with death row again. I swear it.
You don't get it. This is death row.
To her, it could only be a fantasy. The stuff dreams are made of. So easy, so effortless.
So tasty. I can't believe.
I can't believe it's not butter. It's great.
Introducing an easy new way to enjoy fresh butter taste without any fat or calories. New I Can't Believe It's Not Butter Spray. It's not just a dream any longer.
It says fantasies don't come true.
New Secrets 4-hour cough drops help stop coughs far longer than menthol drops for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, up to 4 hours. New Secrets 4-hour cough suppressant.
When I first thought I was pregnant, we wanted to know for sure. I used First Response. No cuffs. Just hold the tester in your urine stream. White, you're not pregnant. Pink, you are. It's so easy. So accurate. Trust your First Response.
I believe in breastfeeding, but sometimes I need to use a bottle. Then I use the Playtex Nurser. With breast milk or formula, it's the system most like breastfeeding. The collapsible bottle and natural-shaped nipple mean less air in Jessie's tummy, so there's less gas, less spitting up. And Playtex is pre-sterilized, disposable too. I believe in the Playtex Nurser. It's most like breastfeeding. Try Playtex disposable bottles, the strongest you can buy, now with colorful ounce markings.
Okay, class. Today we're going to fix a nice little salad. How about that?
Remember that little salad from high school? It became fun, and accordingly, so did the salad dressing. Now there's new Kraft Catalina with honey. Unlike your usual dressing, Kraft adds honey to its tangy Catalina for a sweeter taste that's really different. Just like that nice little salad of yours. Now salads are fun. So is new Kraft Catalina with honey, the fun way to dress.
Hi, I'm TK Crowley, and I'm one of MCI's new friends and family customers. Here's how it works. When I spend just $10 a month, I save 50% calling my mom and dad, my sisters, a guy I sometimes admit is my brother, and these characters. They're the friends and family customers I choose, so my calls to them are half price. The other people I call, well, I save 25% on every call to them automatically, and this group includes everyone else in America. The fact is, no matter who I call with new friends and family, I always save over AT&T's best program.
Sunday, Lex returns with a vengeance on an all-new Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. Ned's concern grows about Lois's involvement with Sonny and his dangerous associates on General Hospital.
There's no better place to get ABC's official inside information on your favorite daytime dramas than Soap Talk. Daytime Dilemma will test your knowledge and predictions of what's coming and what's going. Call 1-900-740-5000, 95 cents per minute, and get the inside scoop on next week's shows.
An ABC News Brief, now from New York, John Donvan.
Good afternoon. The confirmation of Henry Foster as next Surgeon General hit another obstacle today. Democratic Senator Biden is blasting the White House over the nomination and says he will vote against it. The judge and attorneys in the O.J. Simpson murder case took a tour of Simpson's mansion in advance of a visit there by the jury. And South African President Mandela led more than 1,000 former political detainees on a tour of his former prison. More on World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
This is 21 Alive, News on the Hour.
Good afternoon, I'm Eric Olson. A Tippecanoe County jury has found Christopher Stevens guilty of murdering Zachary Snyder of Cloverdale. Zachary's death prompted legislation that now requires sex offenders to be registered with the state.
We've got a formula for love, and we tried it out on our whole audience. Does it work? Find out next Oprah.
Friday at 4 on 21 Alive.
And get all the day's news tonight on 21 Alive at 5 and 6.